I did want to say lately I've been thinking about bangers and how like what a time to be alive that was.
Uh,
Truly, because I think about it a lot when I'm like by myself. When I'm
yes,
sitting alone, I think about like I'm very grateful that I was alive during that time.
absolutely. I just wish that I was like more. I wish that I was the
Aware.
age I am now
Me
for
too.
bangers. I could have
Me too.
appreciated it so much more.
I agree. I would have been able to afford to go to the Bangers tour. I would have been in my Bangers era while she was also in her Bangers era,
Literally.
which would not have been good for society, but
An absolute menace.
an absolute menace. Like, I don't need that. But honestly, it would have been a little iconic,
A little, yes.
a little too iconic. And it's crazy because I've been thinking about bangers lately, and I saw today that they're apparently, I don't know how confirmed this is, but they're apparently releasing a 10-year anniversary bangers album. I've been seeing that all
Hello?
over Twitter. Yeah,
As they
and
should.
as they should, it's supposed to come out September 29th.
That's soon.
That's very soon. And so, like, have you also seen that she's been counting down something on the website, on her
Yes.
website?
Something is going on. She's up to something.
Yeah, so I really hope it's not. I mean, I hope we get a Banger's 10-year anniversary, but I hope that's not what it's announcing. I'm hoping it's also something else. I'm very greedy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it's Endless Summer Vacation Volume 2, or at least the announcement of it.
I've seen that they're like counting down. Like all of a sudden the lyrics popped up on the website I saw, which haven't been. And then they're like counting down using like all of her singles and the years that they were.
So the countdown, I guess, ends a week from today on the 14th.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess there's like a countdown now. So
okay, because before last I saw it, there was not.
yeah, there's like a week countdown now. I think
Who
it's
is,
just started today on the 7th.
I'm sorry, are you people like daily going on her website to see if she's up to something so that we know this? How do we find out about this? I never go to her website.
I can't afford anything on her website. I can't even afford to look at it.
Literally.
But no, I mean, yeah, of course they are.
Okay, yeah. If you go, it's got a lyrics tab now, and you can click on
Hmm.
the track. Oh, it shows the track list. It shows, wow. And then you click on each song. Oh my God.
Lyrics. Yeah, so she's been, well, it started with just Meet Miley Cyrus, and then she's been
Yeah,
adding one.
every day. Yeah. Wait, I
Yeah,
don't see the
so,
countdown. Am I stupid?
oh, I thought I saw something about that on online. I
I
swear I
mean,
saw someone
if you
post
people
about it.
are lying to me again, I can't stand you.
Yeah. Okay, so unconfirmed countdown. But that's what I've seen everywhere.
No,
That
I've
it's
seen it
like and
too.
that it's ending a week from today.
Okay, so
So I guess we'll just
there is
see.
no like countdown for a number, but the way I think that the way she's been updating the lyrics and the track lists and the things, people are just speculating that.
Yeah.
There's got to be a
Huh.
method to the madness. How come? Why would she only post through Can't Be Tamed? Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they're
for
doing it
sure.
every day, like it's intentional.
So I guess we'll see. I mean, I think by the next time we record, something will be out.
Totally.
So that's
Something.
exciting.
Someone was like, if she's just counting down to a new Dolce Glow product, imagine.
We'll riot at midnight. Oh my God. Oh, did you see they're releasing like another version of the perfume?
Yes, I did. Like a purple bottle. No, yes. Yes, a
Except
purple bottle.
no new photo shoot.
I know.
She still got the
Lazy,
mullet in that.
lazy, sloppy. I know.
Um,
Doesn't that seem like it was forever ago that she
it
looked
because
like that?
it was literally like I feel like it was 2021.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 years ago for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder what this
Anyway.
one smells like. I really do. Honestly, the pink one's not my favorite. I like the blue one better. And now this
Oh,
one's
really?
purple.
Are you gonna
Hmm.
get the purple one so you have a whole collection?
I don't have the blue one, but I might.
Oh.
I might get them both.
Very exciting though. At least we have a little bit of news. We do have I wanted to touch on one more thing before we dive into today's episode. So, did you also see on all the socials that a demo version of Jaded was
Oh,
leaked?
I don't wanna call and talk too long. I know it was wrong, but never said I was sorry.
yes.
Did you listen to that?
I did.
Did you listen to the bridge?
I did.
I gave you all my love. No, I'm not out for blood. I went for the kill, but still said too much. When you move on again, I hope you let it in. Go deeper than skin. I'm sorry that you're jaded.
It's good. It's
And we
so
thought
different than what we got.
it's so different though, yeah. I mean, I don't hate what we got. Obviously, I love
Agreed.
Jaded,
Yeah.
but very interesting. And then like the demo version's like an acoustic version, which I'm like, oh my God, like that would have been perfect as like a bonus track, like an acoustic version of Jaded.
True. Because
You
it
know,
is
like how
like,
Noah Cyrus does that with some of her songs.
yeah. I mean, a lot of artists do. I think even like Taylor Swift does it.
But like I love all of Noah's like acoustic versions of her songs on the hardest part.
I do too. I do too.
I think some of those are better than the originals.
She said it.
Unfinished acoustic is better than the original
Oh,
unfinished. But that's my opinion. So yeah, that was pretty exciting, but I
that was
really
exciting.
am
But
intrigued to see if there's a bangers. Oh, and that there's like apparently like a Poland store has it for pre-order on vinyl. Yeah, so
what?
random. So I don't know how legit that is because I don't know Polish. And I went to the website and I literally like it did not auto translate on my phone.
Oh,
It looked like the pre-order was sold out anyway. But yeah, very random. So we'll see what this countdown's for.
crazy. I'm excited. She, for some reason in this era, is just like obsessed with keeping us on our toes with the countdowns and just like the cryptic stuff that she's doing. Like, who does she think she
Yeah.
is? Taylor Swift.
And she's like ignoring us and we love it.
And we love it. I think I've seen a couple pictures. She's been to like concerts and parties recently too.
Oh, really? Oh,
Obviously
yeah.
she
She
has.
went
She's
to the Bryan
obviously,
Adams concert.
yeah.
She looked so good.
Always. Yeah, I'm living for this, the looks she's giving
The
this era.
looks. So we have Becky's gonna run this episode.
I'm driving, bitch.
She's driving, bitch. Somebody
4x4
put-
and away we go.
Yeah. Going so fast, about to piss on myself.
That's how you're gonna feel. We have a lot to cover.
Yes, we're doing a whole episode that we've been wanting to do for a long time. Miley Cyrus brand deals. I did ask on our Instagram, like what are some topics that people want us to cover. So I want to give a shout out to these. And even though we're not going to do them this episode, they like all deserve their own episode.
Sure.
So somebody said Cyrus family tree, which we kind of talked about that in our
Cody
episode.
Yeah.
Someone said Miley's hair, which you've talked about.
I
wanting
have.
And her pets through the years.
Oh my God.
That's going to be like a 2-part series.
Yeah.
That woman has had so many fucking pets.
That one would be really fun.
Somebody said another tier list, which I think we had fun that time.
Want to so bad.
Yeah. And then, there was people saying like talk about the weird countdown and like the leak Jaded bridge. So yeah, we hear you and we just can't talk about them this episode because they deserve their own episode. And
yeah, absolutely.
But we love the ideas. I
really have so many ideas for things to talk about. People are like, how can you talk about Miley Cyrus every episode? And I'm like, there's just so much to do. Like your guys is like We could talk about her hair for an entire episode. We could talk about her pets, like, so I have a lot of ideas. It's just that every time we're like ready to go, then she like
Some shit
does
happens,
yeah, she does something and we've got to talk about it.
which has happened honestly with like the brand deals stuff.
I know this has
So
been an idea for a while, and because of like, the Dolce Glow has been such the only thing that we've been getting fed, I feel like now is a good time.
I agree. Do you
All
want
right.
to kick us off?
I would love to. So, yes, I put together all of her little brand deals. This was actually like kind of hard to find, and I had to like go through multiple, like there wasn't just like one list of them all. And some of these are like actual, like unlocked memories that I forgot that I had with some of these brand deals. Like I just completely forgot that she did these things. She's actually done like so many. She's a very rich woman. I recently watched a video on her like net worth, and I think it's due in part to some of these things. So the first one I put on the list is Disney. Like obviously we know she sold her soul to Disney when she turned like 12 or something.
Oh my God. Hannah Montana was literally everywhere. I just remember Lady Gaga was like, here's my Hannah Montana lip gloss.
This is my Hannah Montana lip gloss. I gotta tell you, I was in CVS in South Beach. Hannah Montana has a whole section in CVS of stuff. And I don't care what anyone says about this girl. That is amazing. I mean, she has her face on a lip gloss.
Literally, there's so much. Like, I'm not even gonna deal like with going through all of that because
Oh
we
yeah.
just know,
Lunch
like,
boxes.
she was
Fucking
owned by
everything.
Disney and her face was plastered everywhere. And it still is. They're still making Hannah Montana things, I swear. Maybe it's
Now
just
it's like vintage.
vintage, yeah. Which is
But
fun.
you know what's sad about that is I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that like she didn't even really make anything from that. From like the Hannah
Oh no,
Montana
that's
merch.
how it, yeah, no, that's how Disney does it. And I'm sure
Yeah.
like the things that are being sold now, she has no part of.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
Hannah Montana name for sure.
Yeah. So that sucks because it's like still
Such a big part of her life.
yeah. Yeah, who knows how all that stuff works? Because like I still stream Hannah Montana songs sometimes. Do you think she still gets the royalties from that?
I don't know. I kind of want to say no, but if so, very little. Because of like the contracts that Disney
know.
typically has with like child stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
At
who
least
knows?
not for sure not the first album.
That
And maybe
makes
not even the
sense.
second one. But I know like halfway through her time with Disney, Tish negotiated a different contract. So
Yeah.
maybe like the later songs.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, so we obviously know like that was her first big deal. This was like within the same era while she was still in Disney. This is when she had her Walmart collection. This spanned from 2009 to 2011. It was the Miley Cyrus and Max Azria, an exclusive off the peg clothing line, which I don't really remember it being that off the peg.
What does off the peg mean?
I don't know, probably like edgy and just
Like wild,
off
edgy.
the
It was like literally purple flannels.
yeah, like off the beaten path. Yeah. When I picture this collection, I see like her outfit from the Start All Over music video, and like that's basically what it was.
That kind of style. And like vest.
The vests with
and-
like the push-up bra kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, just like I remember she had like a purple flannel with a belt tied around the waist or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then graphic tees. She had some graphic tees.
Always. And so, yeah, it says that this collection was inspired by Miley's casual country style with a young twist. So
Twist.
I guess I do remember it being like a little bit country, but then like bringing her
rocker.
like edginess, rockerness to the countryness. So yeah. And all the prices were below $20. We were living back then,
True.
back when we could afford her stuff.
And honestly, my mom still wouldn't buy me that shit.
Same. I don't think I ever owned any of it.
I might
And
have
now
had like
you-
one or two pieces. I
You
have a
currently
piece.
have some pieces that you got from Goodwill, didn't you?
I
Thrifted somewhere.
I actually bought her like vest. It's like that brown velvet kind of vest that has like the
Yeah.
fringe off of it.
Yeah.
Kind of giving Party in the USA. I bought that
Yes.
from Poshmark, but I have
Oh,
worn it
that's
out.
right.
I
That's
wear it
right.
sometimes, to be
She
honest.
does. She rocks it. And she lets everyone know this is the Miley Cyrus collection from Walmart.
Yeah, bitch, get on my level.
I think that this brand deal was supposed to go longer than it did, but we all remember the scandal when she was ripping a bong and she had a weed habit, so she did lose this brand deal because of that.
Salvia, whatever that is.
Whatever. Okay, so then the next one, this is something that I totally forgot happened, but now have like vivid memories of it, is when she partnered with MAC and did the
Yeah.
Viva Glam lipsticks.
Mm-hmm.
They
You
were
can
like
find those on Poshmark too.
yes, you can still get them. They're like the cutest, like brightest colors. You know, like she is just like the queen of the bright red lip. And this happened in 2015, so that was like during the Wrecking Ball era when she was just minimal makeup with red lips, which is
Mm-hmm.
what this was for. So she was the spokesperson for the campaign, which a lot of these brand deals that she does always have some sort of like philanthropic like backstory to
Like a
it. So
statement.
yeah, so like 100% of these proceeds from these lipsticks went to the MAC AIDS Fund. I did not
Actually
know
didn't know
this.
that. I remember her being at that event and she was in that like I really liked her fit. It was like red and her hair was like kind of weird. I remember her speaking about like the battle against AIDS and like she was about crying.
I hope one day that I'm here on Earth to experience an AIDS-free world. And I'm honored to have been a twinkle in the diamond sky of this dream that one day is going to be a reality for me and my kids and their future kids and their future kids.
Oh my gosh, it's like the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting flashbacks too.
Right? I just forgot all this happened. So there was like an article I found about it, and it was a quote of her saying, "I was a psycho," she says, playing the role of beauty perfectionist in order to make sure the lipstick was true to her vision. She said, "I wanted the lipstick to be like hot pink lava with crushed up 1,000 disco balls inside."
She was foreshadowing Midnight Sky.
She really was. You know, maybe she's a mastermind. Maybe she also plans things years and years ahead.
Alexa played Mastermind by Taylor Swift. Becky's in her Taylor Swift era. She's literally mentioned Taylor Swift twice without even realizing it, I think. And
No,
she'll never
I'm
admit
very
it, but
aware.
it's fine.
I am embracing it this time.
Good, as you should.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So yeah, those were her bright. Imagine like in this time, this was like Banger's era. Imagine like partnering with
a little
her
bit
and like
after.
trying to get like in like her thoughts of like trying to think of a color. She says hot pink lava with
Literally.
crushed up 1,000 disco balls. Imagine
And you
like
know that bitch was on shrooms.
yes, imagine trying to like create this and show her what she's trying to describe. So
This was
I
right
mean,
before Dead Pets, too.
right, exactly.
So you know her
exactly.
ass was tripping.
Yeah.
And all the like the art directors of this campaign, they're all like, what the fuck do we do? I don't know what she's talking about.
I know. So this could be why, as far as I could find, there was a little break in her doing brand deals. That was in 2015. The next one that was big that I found was 2018. Also, I didn't put like the happy hippie stuff on here because that's just ongoing throughout her.
Yeah.
And it's not a brand deal. That's a foundation that she did.
Yeah.
But like she did campaigns regarding that throughout this time. So then it was the Converse campaign in 2018, which I forgot all about. They are the platform Chucks. I forgot she did this. This was around the time that she did The Voice, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember like her wearing them like in The Voice promo pictures and stuff. It was a 19-piece collection. Did you know that?
Yeah, and I wanted some so bad. And like, with the other ones, you can still buy them like on Poshmark and stuff like that. But
I never wanted them. I've never been a Converse girly, but I just remember thinking like, that doesn't look like Miley style to me at all. When have you ever seen Miley wearing Chucks?
Yeah, I feel like at least not in like recent years for sure.
No, yeah, no, she's all about the Gucci and the Givenchy.
And I will say like the Converse were kind of like outlandish, like they wouldn't really go with anything.
No,
But I mean, I thought the whole campaign was really cute. I remember her
no,
mom was there.
yeah, yeah.
I love the
Um,
photo shoots.
yes, and of course, like I said before, the proceeds were going to somewhere, and this time it was for LGBTQ foundations. They released it around the time of Pride, so it was for that,
Mm.
and also Happy Hippie was one of the foundations that the proceeds went to. Um, I guess through this collaboration, they are offering fans a chance to further engage with Miley's unique sense of style and love of Converse.
Okay, I kind of remember like the behind the scenes of one of the photo shoots where like she was surrounded by like a bunch of fans, and I remember they were playing Do My Thing, and it was
Uh-huh.
like the part where they were like it was like one of the like bridges or one of the verses, and like I remember like everyone was singing but nobody fucking knew the lyrics, and I was like, these are fucking fake fans, get them out of
Fake.
here.
Yeah.
I swear it was from that photo shoot.
Yeah, imagine being a fan and not knowing Do My Thing. Hello. That's a great song to go along with this campaign, actually.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's fun to
Yeah,
bring it back from then to
like years
2018. Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, bangers, just cultural
Mm,
impact.
truly, truly. Then the next thing was a Marc Jacobs little brand deal. This was her reproduction rights collab. They made a hoodie
Ooh.
that said "Don't fuck with my freedom." I don't remember this at all, but this campaign brought us the healthcare is abortion, or sorry, abortion is healthcare photo shoot,
Yeah,
which
with the
I didn't
cake.
know. Yeah.
What? You don't
I
remember?
had
Yo,
no.
people
I
were,
remember the
oh, okay.
pictures. I remember all of this, but I didn't know that there was like a hoodie that went with it, and I didn't know it was for Marc Jacobs.
I feel like I remember the hoodie being very expensive.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, and I feel like I remember people like the people that did buy it, I remember them complaining like, why is this so expensive? Like this isn't like I heard the quality wasn't even that good for how expensive it was. Anyway, I could never afford anything with Miley's name on it, to be honest. But yeah, that fucking photo shoot, I remember people were up in arms. People were so mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people were like photoshopping it for it to say something else, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sure it said all sorts of things. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a little too iconic though.
I know it was, but and all I can remember it for is just being like a photo shoot. I didn't realize that it was like selling like merch.
Yeah. The photo
So
shoot definitely like the photo shoot itself was bigger than the clothes that went with it, the
yeah, I'm
hoodie.
sure. Yeah, for sure. Then this is one that I like remember super vividly. I mean, I would hope so. It's like 2 years ago. In 2021, she did the Hims and Hers skincare. She was the creative director, advisor, and she actually had an equity stake in this company. It's got the Hims line and it's got the Hers line. Obviously, she was like the face of the Hers.
Hi, I'm Miley Cyrus. I'm in a bubble bath playing a guitar wearing socks and shoes, and I don't know why. I also don't know why I've been using a one-size-fits-all skincare my whole life. Through Hers, you can get a customized formula that meets your skin's unique needs with prescription creams formulated by dermatology experts.
But yeah, I think that this was like one of her first times being like an actual creative advisor rather than just being like the face of the campaign. So this means that she like actually had say in like the things that they were doing and making and the way that they were like styling everything and just like the branding of it basically. She said, in this new advisory role, I hope to work closely with the company and introduce my fans to an easier, more personalized skincare journey. So this company is all about like unique skincare, and they picked her as it because it's unique skincare, just like Miley, which is cool. And literally any brand can claim that. Like, we're unique like Miley.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's like a good spokesperson for stuff like that. She says, while I struggled a lot with my skin when I was younger, I've learned there isn't a one size fits all skincare routine. It needs to be personalized, which is also cool because we've talked about how like that was something she struggled with in the past, is like the Paps posting like the pictures of like her blemishes, and like we even had a Hannah Montana episode about it, of
I
like
was
her
literally just about to say that.
being a teenager and like struggling with that. So it's cool that now like her gorgeous skin, she can show off this skincare line.
Yeah. And I feel like she definitely takes really good care of her body now too,
Yeah.
which definitely plays a role in it versus like when Bangers was coming out and like the Paps would take photos of her and post them. Like I feel like she was like 21. So like her hormones are like not all leveled probably. And then she's also
Right.
partying all the time, smoking.
Yeah.
So even though this product probably is really good, I feel like when she got older, she wasn't just partnering with products she didn't care about,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like she kind of gets to choose and pick now because she is such a big
Totally.
name.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like we were just talking about, like, when have we seen Miley do Converse? Like that was maybe just something silly, but this
I don't know what that
seemed,
was about.
yeah.
I mean, I could see her like, I feel like she did wear Converse like when she was younger,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not in like recent years, but also
Maybe
we
it's
don't
something
ever
that
see
she
that
wears
bitch
to the studio.
anymore.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we never see her in her street clothes, and we never really did before anyway. So
yeah. Well, she did have her street style in like 2011 with the bun,
the Tumblr
but
top
I
bun.
feel the Tumblr top bun, but yeah, I feel like nowadays it's like when she's gonna be photographed, she's gonna have like a look on.
Yeah. Absolutely. Which I thought that was gonna last a little bit longer. So I'm wondering if she's still like part of the company.
I think she is.
I think she is too. They just haven't
Probably haven't done like photo shoots,
of her. Yeah.
She probably is like invested in it, but
Totally. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I was reading that she's actually invested in like a bunch of these companies, and a bunch
She's
that
had
aren't
so
even
many
on
in the
here.
recent years.
Yeah. Yeah. She's been getting more into like investing now that she's like older, for sure.
Which is smart.
Yeah. So then she actually was super busy in 2021. Okay, guys, like Hims and Hers started in 2021. And then 2021 was also the Gucci campaign we were just talking about with the perfumes. We have the Flora, Gorgeous Gardenia, Jasmine, and now the new one, of course. There was like a whole social media cam about it. There was a video on the Gucci website, which, did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then they sang the song. Sorry, this is
Delicious.
Yeah. Which, okay, stupid me again. I didn't know that was a cover.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of like figured it was,
No, I thought it was like
Um,
just a fun little bop made for this.
Yeah. No, I mean,
But it's by a band called Shampoo.
if it's, I guess it doesn't fit with the him and hers, that's skincare. But I love that song. What a bop.
What I know.
Delicious.
That after I hear it, that just plays in my head all day. It's just Miley screaming, "Delicious."
Very iconic. Yeah, I mean, I loved the content we got from that.
Oh yeah, totally.
And it's still ongoing.
Truly, who knew? Who knew? Also in 2021, we had the Magnum ice cream campaign, which also seemed to be so random to me.
Listen to my songs like never before. Magnum and I present Miley in Layers, my first 8-piece sound performance, coming June 10th.
But there's so
Very
much
random.
that went into this for some reason.
Yeah.
So Magnum ice cream, it's like those like ice cream bars with like caramel or whatever. They had a Miley edition, and it says an iconic partnerships deserves an iconic celebration. And I didn't even know all this existed until I was like doing research for this, but like still to this day on the Magnum website, there's like a whole Miley section, and they did like so many behind the scenes videos. Have you ever watched them?
I have when they first came out.
Yeah, they've got like this whole like Q&A thing with her. They have like a behind the scenes thing, and then they did like a special taping of a performance just for this.
Yeah, which was
But-
so good. I just wish it was a little longer, but it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
They had a an 8D performance that they made it, and I don't know
What that means?
what that's a lot of D's.
That's a lot of D's.
I thought there was only 4.
And even that's stretching it, you
And
know?
that's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This one was so random and so big. I just remember like when I heard Magnum, I thought they were talking about the condoms.
Same, especially for it being Miley.
That would make more sense, to be honest.
But this was another one where it's like it was genius to bring her in as a celebrity for it because it's
It was a new
Miley.
one.
It's Miley talking about her layers, and this ice cream bar has got like a bunch of layers to it. And obviously
Layers.
we know that Miley does. So it's just like
It makes
these
sense.
these marketing teams know what they're doing.
They do.
I guess like okay, so I pulled this quote from it. It says, "Because everything she touches turned to gold. For the first time ever, we've created a real gold magnum made bespoke for Miley. This one of a kind memorabilia is inspired by her iconic skull emblem and is decorated with violet jewels to reflect her signature bold eye makeup."
Yeah, because this was like around Plastic Heart era.
Yeah, when that was definitely like her style for this short
There
amount of
was a
time.
lot of eye makeup. Yeah.
There was an ice cream truck with her face on it, and I remember when I was
At
at
Lala.
Lollapalooza 2 years ago, it was there and I could not find it.
Yeah.
It was like
Like, good
waiting for
job.
us afterwards. We could not find it.
Yeah, like good job being present when nobody even knows where you at. I'm just kidding.
I tried. I was too busy watching her perform, which was
I know.
2 years ago. Isn't that
I
crazy?
know.
If
I
you
was supposed
if
to
you're
go.
bored, go back and listen to that episode because it's a good one.
It is a good one.
Okay, God, we're still in 2021, and this is when she did like instead of Disney, now she has sold her soul to NBC with a talent and development deal. So I think this is how we got our Peacock Pride special. This is how she was on The Voice, and then our New Year's Eve specials, of course, which I was reading that this deal with like the talent and developmental thing. So this, I think also she's like assisting in like developing their programming and stuff. And this is from an arrangement from Hopetown Entertainment. Do you know what that is?
Tish Cyrus.
Tish Cyrus's company. I never heard of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't
That's cool.
believe.
I can't.
This is a Tish Cyrus Stan account.
Pretty much.
I love her.
Yeah, we do. So I'm wondering though if this is over now, considering I think we heard that they did not renew the New Year's Eve special,
I think it
and
was like,
also that she's now with Disney again.
yeah, I think it wasn't like a three performance type of contract or like a 3 special type of, like 3 of
Yeah.
them. So that would
Probably,
make sense
'cause
with
that's what
2
we got
specials and
in
yeah,
the,
that's
in
what
the
we
Pride
got.
special.
Yeah, and she said
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, give me my check, bitch. I did what I was told. And then, of course, finally bringing us home is Dolce Glow. She's an investor in this company. Did you know that?
Yes.
So that makes sense why she is pushing this one extra hard, seemingly.
Mhm.
It's owned by a woman named Isabel Vita. She's a Hollywood spray tanning artist whose clients include Jennifer Lopez, Selena Gomez, and Katy Perry. And
Makes
then she
sense.
came out and just released her own line. And this woman called Cyrus the best business partner I could have ever dreamed of.
His ass. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure that she is like
I'm sure she's right.
when you sit down in a boardroom with Miley Cyrus, I am sure she is just like a boss ass bitch, gets shit done.
Yeah,
You could
especially if she's
probably
passionate about it.
scare Kris Kardashian, you know.
Yeah, Kris Jenner.
I don't say that. Why? Yes, Kris Jenner.
You're tired. It's okay. You need some sleep. Yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe one day I'll make a bag and I can buy Dolce Glow.
Honestly,
It's not
same.
that it's affordable, but here's the thing. I'm not like I don't buy self tanner. Like I'm not in that area anyway, so it doesn't make sense for me to purchase
Same.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like to
and
spend
it's
that much money on it.
right.
I
and
don't
it's
I don't
not
care
part
that
of
much about it.
yeah, it's not part of my routine. So like if you're like already tanning, I think that it'd be a great product for you.
It
But
is
like
pretty
to
affordable, yeah.
spend the money just to like, I only use it like when I need it. I don't think that's worth
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I think it obviously looks great. Like it's definitely quality, you can tell.
Yeah. And I
But
think
it's
that like
crazy.
Miley would ensure
Like,
that.
yeah, for sure. It's crazy how many like brand deals she's had in just recent years.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like I think in these recent years she's really realized like that, I mean, obviously like she makes a lot of money from her music, but that to invest your money is
Because what
what's
if she
gonna
does
get
want to
you your
retire?
exactly
As
tomorrow.
much as we hate to say it.
I feel a little bit ratty saying this, but even with all of these brand deals, like I really, and being the Miley fan that I am, I really haven't been influenced to get any of them.
I know, because I mean, some of them are so expensive. So, and also some of them, like, I'm not a big perfume person. I
Yeah.
I don't really,
But this also speaks to like she won't just put her name next to something
yeah,
that's
something
cheap. Like
that's,
she will put
yeah.
her name next to a quality product. She's not gonna like do the gummy bear hair or whatever it was, or like stand next to like a random energy drink like some of our girlies are doing. What's Khloe Kardashian these days is like on Country Crock butter.
Yeah,
Girl,
what the fuck does that even mean?
are you that you need the bag that
She
much?
doesn't,
She
you
doesn't.
know?
I know.
Yeah, shit's fucking funny as fuck.
You can't find Miley next to butter. Although
Hell no.
that could have been a good one. And we
That
could
could
have
have been
played
a,
Slab of Butter next to it,
oh
but
my God, yes. I honestly love that song.
I do too.
I feel like a slab of butter. Sometimes I be feeling like a slab of butter.
I agree.
I feel like you feel like a slab of butter right now.
Right now, I'm gonna go be a slab of butter in my bed.
Well, we are gonna see what happens with this freaking countdown. I'm
Yeah.
really excited. I guess we'll see. We'll be back on the next episode and talking all about it. I hope it's something.
Yeah, hopefully. It's gotta be something.
It's gotta be
Gotta be.
something. She wouldn't be doing all this for, okay, maybe she would be doing all this for a Dolce Glow redrop. But
I know, look at all the shit she does things for. She
I
might, but
know we're actually manifesting it. We don't even know
yeah.
by talking about all of her brands.
Sorry.
Thanks for putting
At
this
least
together,
she's
Becky,
rich.
though.
Yeah, it was
This
fun.
was great.
I
You
miss
did all
doing
your
research
research.
projects and I wish I could go
Yeah.
back to college. So just send me I'll do hours and hours of research if it comes to Miley Cyrus. So
It is really fun.
make
I
me
will
an
say.
assignment.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
it is.
Okay, well, have a good week.
You too.
Remember to rate our podcast 5 stars. Send us a little message. Tell us what you think. Have a good week, guys. Bye.
We love ya.
We love ya. Thanks for listening to Talk Miley to Me,
Bye.
your favorite Miley Cyrus fan podcast. I'm Molly.
And I'm Becky. We are your Miley obsessed besties. Check in with us every other Wednesday. When you're not listening, catch us on Instagram at Talk Miley to Me Podcast, on Twitter and TikTok at Talk Miley to Me, or you can watch our podcast on YouTube at Talk Miley to Me.
Talk to you soon.